In this video, I want to go over a massive mistake most people make when they're quitting this scrolling addiction so that you can avoid it and actually make faster progress than other people. And a little about me first. I'm Anthony, and I'm a procrastination coach. I specifically help people end the scrolling addiction. So I can help you because I used to be you. I used to scroll for 8 to 12 hours a day. And I hated it. I genuinely hated it because I just couldn't stop. But I slowly went through the process, and now I can share with you all the mistakes that I made myself. And the big mistake that I used to make, that I did make, I was bored. And I want to expand on that. Whenever you're ending your scrolling addiction, all of that extra time that you eventually gain, it has to go somewhere. Right? Because the mistake that I made, I did go through the process. I slowly reduced the amount of hours I went through, but I just ended up being bored because I didn't do anything. I would maybe scroll for 5 hours instead of 8. Congratulations. With those extra 3 hours, I didn't have anything to do. So I literally just end up staring at a wall or just being outside and staring off into the distance. I was extremely bored. And as you can guess, that led to me scrolling even more. One day I'd be so bored, I just can't handle it anymore. And so if I just open up my phone and just start scrolling, that only happened because I didn't replace that extra time that I had with something fun, enjoyable, or fulfilling. At least one of those. For example, once I started hitting the gym and actually talking to the people in there, all of a sudden, I didn't even want to scroll anymore. It's such a simple thing, but having something fun to do, and specifically, this is for me, right? Know yourself. I love talking to people. I love hearing the sound of my own voice, if you couldn't tell already. And so, I love socializing. I literally, 2 days ago, I went to the mall just to talk to people, girls and guys alike. I don't care. I just wanted to talk to someone. And so I did. Having something, especially, tune this to yourself, right? I love talking to people, so I go to the gym and talk to people. I go to the mall and talk to people. It doesn't matter. But I like talking to people. You might not like talking to people. But as long as you know what you like, what you find enjoyable, what you find fulfilling, then do those. Don't make the mistake that I made, thinking that you're going to be some Buddhist monk and meditate for 3 hours a day. Of course you aren't. Of course you aren't. But what you can do is that you can find something to replace that time with. And if it's actually fun or fulfilling enough, then you won't even want to scroll for the rest of the time you have. The moment I started working out, it's like scrolling just lost that fun factor that it used to have. It wasn't that it lost it. It was just that I understood that it wasn't real fun. It was just stimulation. And it's hard to relay that kind of lesson through a video because you have to you have to experience that. You have to experience the realization that it's not actually fun. It's just stimulation. But you only get there by finding something else to do. So find something, and again, I'll repeat this. Find something fun, fulfilling, or enjoyable, especially tune it to yourself and do that instead of scrolling. With the extra time that you're going to get, which depending on how much you scroll, you can gain such a large amount of time back. You can literally get a whole day's worth of time back. And you can get that skill for the rest of your life. Imagine, for the rest of your life, you get 3 or 4 more hours a day that you would have wasted before. That's crazy. People would pay millions of dollars for that. And yet I can teach you that for free. And if you want my personal help in actually getting to that point, to get there faster and with less pain that I experienced, then you can actually get a free consultation with me. I only give out 1 free consultation per week to everybody who clicks the link. So if you want to get it before anybody else, then you can do so by clicking the link in the description.